So we're going to talk about transversals. Before we get into transversals, we're going to talk a little bit about different types of angles. If we have two angles like this that add up to 90 degrees, they are complementary. Okay, a way to remember that is you can make the complementary, you can draw a line and a zero and a little degree sign, and that's 90 degrees. If two lines add up to, if they're a flat line and they add up to 180, they are supplementary. Okay, supplementary. So if we wanted to, we can make that, say, 180 degrees. That's just a little trick to help us remember. Okay, so this is a transversal. We're going to talk about different types of angles and how they are, some are congruent to each other. So, first, these little pink arrows tell us that these two lines are parallel. That's really important to know that they're parallel. So angle 1 and angle 2, they add up to this flat line, so total they are 180 degrees. Okay, you can also look at it this way. Angle 2 and angle 3 are also 180 degrees because they are supplementary and add up to that flat line. If we look at different angles, let's see. If we look at, so like angle 2 and angle 4, those are congruent because they are vertical angles, okay? Vertical angles are congruent. They're across from each other. Okay, so like angle 2 and angle 4 are vertical angles. Angle 1 and angle 3 are vertical angles. Angle 5 and angle 7, angle 8 and angle 6. Okay, alternate interior angles, so that would be like angle 3 and angle 5. Okay, angle 3 and angle 5 are also congruent. The other alternate interior angles would be angle 4 and angle 6, and those are also congruent. Then the last example I'm going to do is alternate exterior. Okay, exterior like outside. So alternate exterior would be like angle 2 and angle 8. Those are also congruent. Oops. Angle 2 and angle 8. And then angle 1 and angle 7. So they're exterior, so they're on the outside, and they're alternate sides. Those three things are congruent. So vertical angles are congruent, alternate interior and alternate exterior, all congruent to each other. Okay, so now we're going to do an example. So angle 2 is 105. Angle 2 is 105, so is angle 5, because those are vertical angles. If angle 5 is 105, so is angle 4. Let's pick a different color. 105, 105, 105, because those are alternate exterior. Angle 5 and angle 4 alternate exterior. Angle 7 is a vertical angle to angle 4, so those are all congruent. Now, angle 1 and angle 5 are going to equal 180 degrees. So we have angle 1 plus angle 5 equals 180. So we're going to subtract 105 from both sides, and x is 75. So angle 1 is 75 degrees. That means angle 6 is also 75 degrees because they're vertical angles. Then angle 6 and angle 3 are alternate interior angles. So it is also 75. And then angle 3 and angle 5, or angle 3 and angle 8 are vertical angles, and they're both 75. So once to just determine the measure of angle 6 and the measure of angle 3. So measure of angle 3 and measure of angle 6 are 75 degrees because they are alternate interiors, so they're equal. They're congruent. And then an supplementary to angle equaling 105 degrees. So they're supplementary to an angle that's 105 degrees. That means they add up to 180, so it has to be 75. So transversals have two parallel lines with a line going through them. Remember, there's vertical angles that are congruent, alternate interior, and alternate exterior.